Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the growing Portuguese kingdom. So, we just took over a good portion of Eastern Africa, and of course some more of Mexico. And we're slowly colonizing the area around China. However, first we do need to stop tons of rebels in this area. Quite a few of them. Hopefully that'll work. We also lost our flagship trying to circumnavigate the globe because our captain was kind of stupid, and yeah, he was rather stupid. However, we can do it again and it should go better next time once we get a little bit more control of where our stuff goes. Should really smash that rebel, yes. Pope controls the papacy, good for the Pope. Kind of the way it should be. Let's take this out. That ought to do it. And then we'll have to go take that area. Big reason for this is the gold mine, which we are going to start hopefully putting into states and stuff, make more profitable. I think we'll keep the gold mines in the state, but we'll keep the rest of these provinces that aren't as valuable as trade companies. Which means I can add quite a bit of these ones. That. Still got a lot of conversion to do. Lots of conversion to do. Speaking of conversion and colonizing, hey, there we go. Cuba is colonizing again. Good for Cuba. Only took them a while to figure that out. Colombia is not colonizing. Rio de Plata not colonizing. Oh, I was apparently somehow messed up the deployment of troops. Wow. Great. And as usual, we're looking for another fight in the New World once we get a chance. Or we should have been. Weird. John Purr has rivaled me, that's fine. Particularly care. We are hurting China's mandate a bit. Always good. A little bit. Not enough to cause them any trouble, but at least they're not trying to enforce tributary status on me. Which would be a pain if they did. Happy. I'm happy. Morocco is actually has a military now. It's amazing. And what is Mexico's liberty desire? Pretty high, actually. I believe we're still yet promoting trade power, which is good. Lisbon is producing an absurd amount of trade power, which is needed to compete with Spain, obviously. There. Once I get missionary, we'll convert that. Oh, both of those finished at the same time. Interesting. Well, that, if you would. I should buy some investments. More authority. Endowments are done. You. England has reached this area. Well, at least we've got a reasonably good start in this area. Still need to convert a lot of it, but It's progress. Oh, another Splendor idea. Trade power, I guess we'll do. Might as well steal even more trade power from Spain and Sevilla. Look at that, 64%. That is a nice number. Trade company investment. Naval force limit, land force limit, army tradition could be good. I think I'm going to do the ship cost though. We are going to probably be building quite a few more ships for the rest of the game. Oh, save myself a little bit of cash. And I'm just going to barrage that because I'm sick and tired of trying to wait on that. We need to convert Robin. Domins are a bit unhappy with me, but there's nothing I can do about that at the moment. Boy, there's a little bit of a gap here between getting the next idea group. A lot longer than I'd like it to. Those are both done. France is moving its colony. Oh, France is colonizing there. English Columbia is colonizing again. Okay, that area is stable. I have a claim on that. Or that. Might wait on these. Louisiana, though, is still not colonizing. Rio La Plata, though, on the other hand, is slowly getting more developed. What we want. It would have helped if it did it earlier. Let's check something out. If I were to attack these guys, those guys would all join. If I had my entire fleet, I can just take out that area. Well, then I'm not sure what I'll do. Thai, Pasai, Malacca. Pasai is allied to Khmer, who's might actually expand into Indonesia a bit further. Still trying to get enough power and money to actually be able to fight in India. The answer is I'm not getting enough. Let's upgrade our capital area a bit more. Or let's just develop stuff anyhow. Got excess of this, so we might as well get that to some level. Yeah. Boost my personal development up a bit. Should lower, yep, Liberty Desire a bit. I'm pretty much ignoring all the disasters my trade company is causing in the world. Oh, there was a disaster there. Moving on. Add to trade company, add to trade company, add to trade company. This land is not worth keeping, I don't think, for development. I'll keep the gold mines under my control, the rest will go into trade company. So long as it's Catholic, it will join the trade company. They didn't alter it that much, interestingly enough. I think autonomy still, yeah, autonomy still affects it to some degree. Okay, we have enough to fight these guys. Might as well do that before the French arrive. Or, yeah, the French have a claim on this area. One thing we do not want are the French showing up. Mexico is mine. Don't you forget it, France. There's almost inevitably going to be a revolt on this area, so I'm kind of just waiting for it to occur. Oh, that is not addable to a trade company. Interesting. Must be a little too far inland. What though? Curious. Trade company. Local trade power. Boost that a bit, see if that helps at all. A little bit. That should be Taiwan converted to some degree. Portuguese culture spreading, obviously. Mess China all up. China hates me due to me owning Macau, which is funny because they gave it to me. Because I helped them hunt pirates, apparently. How amusing. Macau is of the correct culture now. Lovely. That one is almost spreading quickly too. Wow. Look at how fast you can really colonize when you get around to it. Muskoka and this is still getting cored. Once these are done being cored, I think we'll pick a fight with these guys. Maybe. Obviously still fighting in the New Worlds, but not a real concern at all. Okay. You guys. And you guys. Lots of getting claims going. Next month we can get a little bit more of an expansion going. We're gonna make a big play for Indonesia soon. Hopefully once all these rebel groups revolt and then get crushed. Oh, 30 days. Okay, that makes sense. Ships are getting... I think that might be all of our ships pretty much built. No, one more ship each, I think. More. Building ships takes forever. Oh, look at our mighty Mexico. A really mighty Mexico. The point that they may actually revolt on me if I'm not careful. Still want to convert it all, but not a possibility at the moment. Ming have now rivaled me. Hello, Ming. Everybody likes to rival me because I'm such a weak, great power, I think. Might be the biggest reason. Okay, add to trade company, convert to Portuguese. Does not give me another colonist. Odd. Oh, I haven't added that. Okay. Conversion, undomans, there we go. Want to get control of my islands, that way I don't risk having uprisings in them. Because uprising on islands is just a pain. Oh, Morocco, are you struggling again? Oh, that's actually me. Interesting. Ina. That must be one of these. Right there. Cool. Still not done coring all of that. However, France has now created the Antilles. Country without a truce. Interesting. If I were to attack France, Scotland, Brittany, Milan, Savoy, Venice, and Lucca, whereas Spain would join barely, England would not join, nor would Austria. It's gonna be a while before I get enough favors with them. Spain, of course, is broke. Okay, like we gotta wait a little while at least. Global trade has fired. It probably should be, yes, Tangiers, interestingly enough. I would have thought it would have been the country with the highest trade power, which was Lisbon. Goes to show you what I know. Well, that is a nice start though, because now global trade will spread extraordinarily fast through my lands. However, I am going to spend some of this admin and diplo power. Oh, that's there. Okay. So if it seems like I'm wasting admin power, I'm trying to get my own development up so I'll actually be able to maintain control of the colonial nations late game. Otherwise, I'm going to start struggling. Especially Mexico, of all places. Mexico is going to be a real problem when the time comes. They have 600 development. I have 600 development. Almost as large as I am. Let's pick a fight with these guys. Oh, Sakalava would join. So, let's make this war easier on myself by putting my troops in position to wipe out these guys instantly. And we'll also get some claims going on these guys. Stuff. We'll attack these guys, and when they join, we'll wipe those guys out. And then next month we will go after Mexico. But apparently we have a new king on the throne. There is a single elector in the HRA. Ooh, I am tempted to try and get control of it. Not a member of the HRA, Ansbach. I might be able to get that. I'll try it just for the fun of trying to become Emperor of the HRE as Portugal, but I don't think I'll succeed. And even if I do, it'll probably be just for a single generation. For example, Spain would have a much better chance than I would. It's kind of rule of thumbs. Anything I can do, Spain can do better. They can do anything better than me. Thought I just converted one of these. Oh, I'm crazy. Okay. Good to know. Oh no, that was the endowments I converted, right? This thing. Okay, that is still not done. That is done. That is done, but hasn't been added. So I need to check all of my little islands, huh? Should do good. We should probably get Australia next colonist. Wherever my colonists have disappeared to. Royal marriages with everybody, everywhere, for every reason, it seems. Speaking of policy. Great. Barrage. I want to finish these guys off. I should be able to revoke most of their cores, which should stabilize Madagascar a bit. Won't get rid of separatism, but it'll be a good start. And they won't give up because we don't have the war goal yet. Oh, plus 20 ivory. Nice. Because apparently my culture likes killing elephants. Not sure if that's something to be proud of at the moment. There you go. Decline. Only thing I want from that guy is his actual capital. Get him out of the game. Make life a lot easier. Plus, we actually have access to the African interior if we wish to colonize and conquer. Maybe we should just try and do this for Portugal. Ignore India other than try and take southern India. And still trying to slowly colonize. I didn't realize how much better of a colonial nation we are than England. I guess it's England, not Great Britain, and England doesn't have bonuses to colonizing, I don't think. Yeah, they don't. They need to kill Scotland, and Scotland's protected by France, yeah. Oh, that is wonderful. Makes my life a lot easier. We want your capital. Oh. Money. Oh, I forgot to revoke cores. Darn. Well, they're actually Catholic. Okay. Well, that makes my life a little bit easier, converting Madagascar if they're already my religion. Oh, 10 ruler and a 12 queen give me an 8 heir. Oh, I really want to fire that guy, but it's an 8 heir. Oh, bother. What was the war over? Oh. I don't think we're going to be able to take all this land in the war. Yeah, they're too big. We can cut them off from everybody else, though. Probably surround them, actually. I might do that. Oh, rebels, rebels, rebels everywhere. Rebels, rebels everywhere. Let's snag ship costs. We also want to get army tradition at some point. For that, we need more money. Okay, there's those guys finished off. I don't actually need to occupy it because of the fort. To be honest, I actually really have no idea where I'm converting some of these provinces. It's just the only ones available. Anything that's fetishist gets converted right now. That's the rule of thumb. Although I really should get the Muslim ones done. Okay. Neo-Sufism is fired. Oh, Morocco, you having trouble, I see. Can I get stability? Okay. A little overextended, but I'll do that anyway. And that should have stopped a good portion of the rebels in Madagascar, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Back to mainland Africa. There's a little bit of a pattern here. I go here, smash a rebel, move back, smash another rebel. Meanwhile, I also colonize the world. Oh, there we go. That's what I was afraid of. France jumped in there. Snagged the rest. But apparently we're now trading in ivory, so diplomatic reputation, that's nice. Mexico is doing fairly well. I really should get these 3 or 4. Really should wipe out the Native Americans in inlands. I should be doing a lot, shouldn't I? Let's pick this fight up here I've been wanting to pick for a while. Keep forgetting I'm fighting wars on 2 to 3 fronts. Rio still hasn't converted away from its original Moroccan culture. Darn. Oh well. That's the way it goes. I really should consider annexing Morocco, shouldn't I? 1,583 Diplo points though. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I also need to... I think I might have to return to the New World after these last... Maybe not, I don't know. Kind of back and forth about what I should be actually doing. Wrong person. Meant to improve relations with these guys. Oh, I'm trying to steal the HRE throne and I improve it with the wrong person. Of course I do. Antigua is done. Okay. So it's France. Oof. Oh, I'm gonna have to make some very delicate decisions here. First off, has Japan colonized these islands? No. Okay, I'm gonna colonize those islands. Japan is actually surprisingly easy to conquer if one gets to it early. So we'll do that there. We will move you to there. Trying to cover up the coastlines. Okay. Get the prestige. Another conversion done. Over there this time. Interesting. Let's add Zimbabwe to a core state. Let's check out. Considering 2 of the provinces are gold and the others are ivory, I think we will give it to the Dominican. Oh wait, that replaces slaves. We don't actually have any slaves in that area. Good. Free gold production essentially. Let's do that if we can. Okay, we're still a ways away from that. Okay, progress is being made in this war. These guys are a vassal of these guys who we have a claim on, but we can't attack for 7 years. That's pretty typical. We'll win this war then, or win both wars, and then we'll stop. We've already gone rather long, but that's the way it goes. Fortunately, we just lost our wonderful missionary. 2 years, and we can get another one. Really close to getting all that. Trading in coffee again. When are we going to get institution spread to our land? I mean, we're 3 years into it. It's already 50% in some of our areas. I'd say that's worth it. At least someone like somewhere like Beijing didn't get it, which is always good. China getting it just makes it annoying to kill China. No. Not exactly what I needed to do, but should work for now. Lot of autonomy granting that. This war should be over momentarily. Piece of paper. Okay, that should be the end of this. For 2 countries, actually. And I think it might be time to start moving up to here to take out these guys. Get some more Louisiana, but also probably get something going in the 13 colonies area. Spain might get a little annoyed, but there's not much I can do about that. How are my fleets doing? Before we stop, if I take money from these guys, I should be good. I don't have enough money. Compensate them. There we go. We have one more there. Support a handful more. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. We're doing really well. We've surpassed the Ottomans again, almost up to 700 development ourselves, almost 1,400 in our vassals and colonial nations, which is amazing. We'll probably attack Malindi here next episode, and we'll probably also start picking a fight with some of the Native Americans and make a push to become Emperor of the HRE. All of which will be awesome if we pull it off. Specifically because I will be able to get an alliance with these guys. I don't know if that will be enough, but it's progress. So, yeah, that'll probably be it for this episode, and just honestly rating on this right here. Okay, that will be it for this episode. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.